Hello, welcome to today's webinar. I'm going to launch a poll. Okay, let me know if this is your first time with us today. I've seen lots of new names here, so I'm very interested to know if this is your first time here. Oh, I heard a number of people who are first time here. That's great. Let me tell you more about what we do here. For those who are first time here, we have a daily webinar where Jin will be walking you through his thoughts and ideas for a specific currency for each day. Monday, Aussie and New Zealand. Tuesday is the Euro. Wednesday, Pound. Thursday, Yen and Gold. And Friday, the Canadian dollar. So today is Tuesday. So Jin will be speaking about the Euro pairs as he'll be taking us through different time frame. This webinar is going to be very beneficial to both long-term investors and short-term traders. During this session, Jin will be going through what could move prices, possible trade ideas, highlighting potential targets and risk. However, disclaimer, any information during this session is not intended to be a trade recommendation. It is solely the opinion and views of the speaker. So please remember to do your own analysis prior to entering any trades. Jin runs LCMS Traders, where trading is conducted to get traders to be consistent and profitable, and Forex Briefcase, which is our managed account services, where Jin trades profitably at AUM of more than 10 million USD on a daily basis. Now, Jin has been invited to speak on many stages globally, and very recently also he has been invited to Money FM, a Singapore financial radio talk show, to give his views on what is happening on the Forex market. Now, let me run a second poll now, okay? Let me run a second poll. Let me know how, about how do you get to this webinar. It's going to be very important to us. Let me know. So, but while you're doing this poll, I would like to take this opportunity to share with you more about LCMS Traders Club. Okay, LCMS Traders Club. This is a private group on Facebook where we teach, guide, signal, coach you to be a better and more profitable trader. This is the place to be regardless of whether you are new, experienced, part-time, or full-time trading. Right? If you have joined us from the Telegram channel, you have been enjoying our trade signals absolutely free. A question you might have, and in fact, a lot of people have been asking, is that we have told you when to get into the trade, but have not told you where to exit. In the Traders Club, here we not only give you the signals earlier than the Telegram channel, we also tell you the strategy behind it and actually guide you on where to exit with specific reasons. Look here, so you have Euro USD, we give you the analysis of why we take the signal here, and if it hits TP1, we look at the market, we will suggest you to secure the profits or not. Another one here, Aussie USD, we give a signal yesterday, right? And then we have the analysis done here. We have with TP1, and while we're looking at analysis, we saw that it's a good chance to exit out. The market has probably changed, and so suggest you to profit at 30 pips. So we do give you very specific place of where to exit out, so that in the long run, you not only earn from the signals, you also learn how to trade better. Now, we have a wide range of analysis here in our club. For club members, we have the weak currency correlation, done it really very nicely here, where we can use the currency correlation to minimize your risk. Excuse me. Sorry, it's a bit messy here. Okay, and then we also, not only that, we have a currency watch list where we look in the morning of what the currency there is, what kind of actions you could possibly do for the day to buy or sell, what entry level price, what potential targets you have. So a lot of things that's going around here. Now, not only that, if you want to learn new strategies or require some coaching, we have members only live Zoom sessions on Monday and Wednesdays evening. Right? Can you see weekly live call here? We just did one yesterday. We will probably post up a bit later because Have done a lot of analysis for the week, what's going to happen. Usually we will talk about the economic roundup, what happened last week. We'll talk about signal coaching and then tell you even more analysis on why we took a trade and why we exit or why we hold. And we also have a lot of group coaching sessions from Jin to tell us what's going to happen in the coming week, how could you prepare for trading. Not only that, he also actually guides group coaching to a lot of students as well, and members here, give them opportunity to speak up and also to do interaction to learn how does Jin does his trading as well. So it is an opportunity to pick Jin's brain on pretty much anything on trading related questions you might have here during the weekly live call, right? And not only that, on Wednesdays evening, 8 p.m., we have lots of group coaching group coaching on strategies, based on the 5 steps, how to improve it as well. We look at moving averages, trends, trend lines, a lot of insight here. We also talk about what we have question and answer sessions as well. We talk about divergence, we talk about candlesticks, we talk chart patterns, and many, many more. Now, you must asking, how do I join this fantastic group, right? All you need to go is look at the link. The post is there. You just look for LCMS Traders Club, and it is really a paid subscription of only $199 a year. Really is less than $1 a day. But if you are facing any uncertainty in your trading or taking any risk on your trades, you definitely need to join the club and get some guidance towards profit, and also get some coaching on improve your confidence and strategy immediately, right? So I'm going so great. So with that, let me pass it back to Jin for the analysis on the Euro pairs.
All right. So today is Tuesday. We are talking about the euro dollar, euro pound, a few things to get through. Traders Club. I see a lot of Traders Club members here who were on our call last night. Put it in the comments, put it in the chat there. Tell me and tell those who are not on Traders Club already, what did you think of last night's session? A couple of trades we were looking at is actually in the money already. So put it in the chat. What do you think? How did you like that session? Especially those one-to-one people on one-to-one. You got the extra coaching. What else? Only Chinwei has replied. Come on. Where's everyone else? I'm not going on. If no one replies, I'm not going ahead. All right. You guys are not very talkative today. Okay, so looking at the news on Forex Trading Asia, forextradingasia.com. Oh, I love this new banner. Look at that. Redeem an Amazon gift card. All you have to do is read and rate articles. You are going to read them anyway, so might as well rate them. Register, read, rate, and then get enough points, redeem an Amazon gift card. So click on that and get your gift cards. Economic calendar, we are looking at the news today. I've talked about the euro a lot on Friday leading up to this week. Yesterday we mentioned about it as well. Not a lot of news today about the euro, to move the euro dollar. Main things are going to be tomorrow with the manufacturing PMI at 5 o'clock, the services PMI at 5 o'clock as well. Was 53.8, expected 53. Services was 41.7, expected 41.9. We spoke about this last night in Traders Club. I think that this looks like it might actually be about that number, might be a little bit worse. This might still an expansion. This might be about 41 or 42 thereabouts. So still a contraction in the overall scheme of things. Not going to impact prices too much, I think, just based on the PMI numbers. The main thing is still back to Germany going into lockdown soon. I think tomorrow, Germany going into lockdown tomorrow. Probably not going to impact prices straight away, but that is going to have some impact into prices, maybe into next month or the next month, which is next year already. We might see some negativity coming around from the Eurozone. But the main big news that we're still focused on is whether there's going to be a deal or no deal with the Brexit. Well, it almost looks like there's always going to be a deal, but what kind of deal? Is it a good deal or a bad deal? Put that all together, you can also see the headlines here. Pound is buoyed by Brexit hopes. There are some hopes that there's going to be a deal, but it might not be what they expect. So because of this, it actually makes trading the euro a bit easy. Okay, it makes the trading euro, to me, it looks like it's going to be a bit easy. The euro US on the H4 time frame, the last time we spoke about this, I said that it's possibly going to go up and test the 1.22 level, right? Bounce off this 1.21, test 1.22. At this point, this resistance here, I'll just draw in the line so it's easy to see. This is not a resistance level, but this is a price action resistance level of 1.2175. 1.2175 seems to be resisting since last week or 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago's high resisted, close, resisted, and then again this week. At this point now, I think that it's going to trade within this range. It's going to trade within this 72 pip range on the euro dollar. And if it's going to trade within this range, this would be something that I would ignore. I would not be keen to trade the euro dollar within this 72 pip range. But if it does break below, I would not be looking to sell, similar to what happened here. If it does break below this 1.21 level, I won't be looking to sell because that trend, if I zoom out further, is significantly upwards. Looking to sell here, thinking that it's going to go from 1.21 all the way down to 1.19 and 1.16 is going to be wishful thinking. All right. So I would actually be looking to see if it's going to test 1.21, bounce back up, and hope that it's going to break above 1.2175 and trade it towards 1.2227. So I will look for that move instead. Let it break above. You could be looking at a very tight 30 pip stop loss for a 80-90 pip take profit level 1:3. This will take patience again. Probably not going to happen today. Probably not going to happen tomorrow. But we have FOMC meeting being released on Thursday morning. So I think that it might happen on Thursday morning, or if we see any news coming in terms of the Brexit deal talks. So quite straightforward, patience. It will probably be doing this before it does that on the euro dollar. Okay. Then the euro pound on the H4 time frame, you've seen the zigzag. We drew this last night. So if you didn't join us last night, you are missing out already. I'm triggering that whole FOMO thing. If you didn't join us last night, that was an upward move. We think it's going to go up, hit 9122, turn down, hit 9024, and then go back up, break 9122, and possibly go higher. Part one is done. We're looking for part two and then part three. This can be quite a straightforward trade. Why it's moved up really is because of that euro US possibly moving up over the last couple of candles, pushing that euro pound up. I know I'm flicking between charts just to show you that relationship between the euro US and the euro pound. Why we think that the euro pound might come down here, it's really because, hey, if euro US does come down, it'll pull that euro pound down. If the pound US dollar does turn back up from here, we might see that euro pound turn down here as well. So part one is done. We might see part two happen today and tomorrow. and then maybe part 3 will be later into the week. All right, so quite straightforward in terms of what to look forward to for euro and the euro pound. The lines are there. Some other things to pay attention to is, don't try and force trades over this day. I think we're going to see a lot more movements tomorrow and the day after, and then following on from that as well. But right after the end of this week, we are heading into the last 2 weeks of the year. So, if you're holding on to long-term trade positions, this is where we're going to see volatility drop significantly. And then also you're going to see that people get out of position. So as volatility drops, once institutions close out positions, we're going to see some big spikes upwards or downwards as they balance off their books for the year. So be careful. This is a time where you're going to be extra careful with your trades. Keep it a bit short term, keep it a bit more managed, and then you can lead up into next year into a fantastic trading scenario again. I think next year's trading scenario will be even more conducive than what we've seen this year. With that said, keeping it short and sharp, pass it back over to Daniel.
Hey, thank you, Jin, for the euro pair analysis. That's real nice trade. So I've just launched a poll. Let me know what you think about this webinar. Okay, for those who are new here, by the way, a recording of this video will be uploaded. So tomorrow it's a Wednesday. So we'll catch back to you again, same time. Catch you then tomorrow. Bye.
I'm not quitting out. I'm not ending the session. I'm going to see who stays online now. The last person to leave, Daniel is going to tell you what one trade to enter, one special trade, sure to make money. We're going to see who's going to be the last person to leave. Jinwei has already left. All right. I'm just kidding. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.